Hi everyone, welcome to 2022. This is a number 6 year. This is about unconditional love, nurturing. We'll get to that later. First, I want to back us up a little bit because I do have some catching up to do. I got behind because of the holidays. Go figure, right? Don't we all? This year was, or this past holiday season was quite busy, but let's go on back to December the 28th. That is when Jupiter moved into Pisces. Now, this is a major movement, and a lot of you that are sensitive could probably feel this big movement, as this is probably felt like a lighter type energy, because Jupiter is the happy-go-lucky. Remember, Jupiter is the joyous god, and he is about expansion. So he is joyful. He's about having a good time. So this is lighter energy than we were used to. With Jupiter in Pisces, this is about big dreams. If you're going to dream, dream big. Dream big or go home, right? But we also have to earn those dreams, right? If we want to accomplish those things that we want to accomplish, we know that we actually have to get up and work for them. We actually have to do some leg work or some work in behind the curtain to make things happen. Now, Jupiter is the traditional ruler of Pisces, and many of us didn't know that, but it is back before Neptune was discovered. Jupiter was Pisces planet. So, Jupiter, as I said, is about expansiveness. It is about our gifts, our talents. It's wisdom, it's spirituality. And Pisces is about acceptance, and it is about the mystical. It's about our dreams, our intuition, compassion. And it's about transforming the spiritual world. So this is going to go into the arts, music, painting, dancing, things like that. And also, it can be fantasy as well. This is a very comfortable placement for Jupiter in Pisces. So he is bringing us the energy of having an open mind, of being, understanding that some things aren't really set in stone. So this is going to be opening our mind to more of a philosophical viewpoint, open our mind to spiritual perspective or a spiritual outlook. So I will say this is a time to be receptive. This is a good placement for opportunities that could come to you, that could really open the doors for you, helping you get into a position to where you would be able to grow better. It's going to connect you more to your spiritual, to your soul. So this is going to be connecting all of that so we can really do those things that we're being called to do. Again, this is creative energy. So there's a lot of creation taking place in our world right now. We need to tap into that. We don't need to let that go to waste. Jupiter is very optimistic, so he gives us hope. He gives us hope for the better. He gives us hope for that things will work out, for the greatest good, not just for ourselves, but for all. So he also tells us that in this placement that it is time to grow spiritually. So we can be working on our intuition. We can, again, go into spiritual studies, go into more of a philosophical path, and we are to look at things not so rigid of ways, but to look at them that they have a bigger purpose. There is something that is bigger there. We need to not to just look at the surface, but we need to look a little bit deeper to see the hidden messages there. It's time to focus more on your spirituality, and to connect with that. What is working for you with that? Just connecting to that soul. It also, this energy is the energy of charity as well. So, it was a good placement for this time of year, charity. This is also the energy of kindness, compassion, and sympathy. And this is for all. And that's one thing this world really needs right now is compassion and sympathy. We really don't take care of those things that we do not appreciate, right? And if we look at our world and we look at what's going on, we can see where that failure is happening, and we can work to fix that. So this is a good time to take some time for yourself, and learn the importance of solitude. Many people do not like to be alone because, they're alone with their thoughts. And that's very understandable, but also we need to do this more. We are so plugged into everything all the time. It's good to just unplug and go sit with yourself. Go be with yourself. Listen. What is it? When you pray, you're talking to God, Spirit, Divine, Goddess, whatever you want to call it. But it's when you are meditating that you listen. So we really need to learn how to meditate. And I know that's a big word. Everybody's like, oh, I can't meditate. It's not as hard as it seems. So you can do that. Enjoy your time in solitude and meditate and be open to the messages of Spirit. Also, be honest with yourself. Okay? See things for what they are. I don't care. If you put lipstick on a pig, guess what? It's still a pig. So, be honest with yourself about things. Get creative. Sing, dance, draw, paint, play music. It's time to get the energy moving. We need to get that moving through us, get our energy moving as well. Work on your environment, around you, your home, where you go to hang out, the people you hang out with as well. Work on that. And you need to make sure that is actually mirroring your spiritual vision of where you want to go. It's like alcoholics can't, if you're a recovering alcoholic, you can't keep going to the bar to hang out with the friends. You need to fix your environment that matches this new path that you were wanting to take. So being in solitude is great for this, as it will help you connect to your inner self. Again, meditation is listening. Just sit and be silent and listen. He will be in Pisces from December the 28th to May the 10th, 2022. And, with Venus retrograde in Capricorn, we are going to be looking at our relationships as well. We are looking for the higher purpose, the higher vision. We want deeper. We want more connection. We want that soul. We're no longer wanting to settle for the surface, for what looks good. It is definitely the time to let the past go, believe in your dreams, and do it. Make that impossible possible. What people tell you you can't do, prove them wrong. You may fail 3 times, but you know what? you will get it right. It may take a different approach. You will learn. You will connect more with yourself. You will see what you can and can't do. It'll be a great opportunity for you to grow, to expand, and to live a happier life. Live one that is more in tune with who you are spiritually, and get that soul, that heart and mind coherence going, and the sky's the limit. So that is just a brief preview of what's been happening. I'll come back on a different time and I'll talk more about our new moon that happened, and how Venus is really putting us through the ringer here lately. Venus in Capricorn is really tearing down some stuff, is really getting rid of things that are just no longer working for us. And that's the biggest thing. We have to look at our relationships as well. This superficial stuff, all of that time has come and gone. It's time for realness. We understand that we all like to look pretty, we all like to look nice, and I get that. But that's not who you are. That's just the outside. Let's get down in our core of who we are. And it is time to really bring that out, shine our uniqueness. Use our gifts, all the skills and gifts that you have, bring them out and share them with the world. You know, as humans, we are so gifted in so many ways, and we get so bogged down in the BS of this society life, right? That we forget. So let's take this time to get back to us. All right. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll be back to talk about the new moon in Capricorn and what all that means for us. I'll see you in a little bit. Merry part till we merry meet again.